Okay, I've now adjusted a little bit more to my new space. So feet are nice and open, fingertips all the way down. Let's take a nice inhale, coming only up to a V, bringing that neck gently up. And then actually this time I want you to bring your elbows in for me. Then we're gonna take another inhale up, and then we're gonna exhale down. Let's try that again. So you're inhaling up, expanding, exhaling, shoulders down, elbows in, inhaling, lift on up, and exhale, pushing down. Now remember, we're using the breath to move the arms all the way. You're trying to activate that inner warmth already. Good, 2 more times for me here. So inhaling up, exhaling, elbows in, shoulders down, really lifting, extending those arms up, and then all the way back. Last time here. Again, feeling how that expansion through the rib cage allows breath and allows life and allows you to move. Awesome. You're gonna put your hands on your hips for me. We're gonna come on down. We're gonna lift this right heel only. And again, I want you here so that you're focusing on opening up the chest, bringing the shoulders down. You're gonna gently come on down for 5. Come on up halfway only. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, then you're gonna come up to a comfortably active position. You're gonna bring the left arm up and over, and we're gonna reach all the way here, and then exhale back. Now you're gonna twist, keeping that right hand on the hip, and exhale back. So it's almost just allowing you to be mindful of what's happening with your hips. Exhaling, opening, great. Inhaling, keeping the right hand kind of gazing or gliding it along the hip, and then exhale back. Inhale, reach. Exhale up. Inhale, gently twist, right shoulder stays down, and all the way back. 2 more for me. And again, feeling how that inner right side, so all of these muscles on that left side get a moment to stretch, and now here how we kind of activate and stretch that other side for me. Great, hands go down, right heel comes up, stretch up. And let's do it on the other side. So we're gently coming in, lifting up that left heel, coming on down for the inhale, exhale up for a bit. And 4, 3, and again with your hands on your hips, you're also feeling how the rib cage expands. And if you don't feel it, then it's kind of a reminder to breathe a little bit deeper. And last time here, coming up a tiny bit. Great, extending this right arm all the way here. So we're stretching on the inhale. Exhale, open. Great, inhale, gently push and twist, and exhale out. Now, what your hand is doing, like which position your hand is actually in, is really up to you. So you can have like this pushing feeling with your palm forward facing if you want. You can also have your palm down. So kind of play around with it, seeing what feels good for your wrist, feels good for your arm, feels good for your energetic extension. Great. There is a difference, right? It's not major, but still feels slightly different. Exhale, twist. Great, last time here, inhale, open. Stretch it out, exhale out. Great, inhale, twist left shoulder down, and exhale here. Super hand on your hips, stretch out the legs. Cool, so let's do a little bit of balancing, because balancing is so important in life, isn't it? Great, so right foot is gently turned out. We're gonna actually have the left knee up. So again, if it's not so comfortable to have it super high up, you don't have to. Want your arms at a T position, and you're gonna gently open up the standing leg. So open up this hip, and then exhale it back. From here, you're gonna swing the leg back a little bit, and I'll go at a diagonal so that you can see, and come on back. So what's happening? You're opening up the hip, keeping the hips forward facing though, exhaling it back, inhaling, gently lifting, and coming on back. Great, now the right standing leg is open, is gently bent. You're not sitting into your hip, right? You're lifting all the way here, and you're not leaning forward. So if you find yourself leaning forward, make it a little bit smaller, or see if you can open up a little bit more with the hips and with the chest. Great, we're gonna do 2 more. So you're inhaling, opening, exhaling it back. Great, inhale, lengthen behind you with that lift, and exhale here. Fantastic, from here you're gonna bring your palms forward facing. You're gonna bring your arms together for a tap, open them up, and then just bring them down. So we're just working on really balancing while we're gently moving here. So inhale, tap forward, exhale, open. Great, inhale down, exhale, lift. Super, 3 more. Don't forget to smile. And all the way down. Great, 2 more to go. Inhale, tap, Exhale, open. Inhale, lower, and exhale, lift. Last time here. Inhale, tap. Exhale, open. Inhale, lower, and exhale, lift. Great, foot palms down, gently bend the knees, cross the arms, and lift all the way up for a moment. Super, let's go on to the other side. So again, gentle bend in this left foot. You can turn it out ever so slightly if you'd like. Find your balance first. We're lifting the right knee kind of as high as you can. Arms are going out, and here we go. So you're opening the hip on the inhale. Exhale, squeeze it closed. Inhale, gently lift with that bent knee. And again, making sure that you're not leaning forward, right? We're opening here, stabilizing through that standing leg. All the way back. 3 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Great. Inhale, lift and go behind. Super. 2 more. And again, how much connection and how intense this is really up to you. But if you really work on stabilizing through the center and not just saying, hey, I'm swinging my leg, right? You really get so much of a deeper connection and you get to work your muscles a little bit more. Great, so we're staying with that balanced position. You're inhaling, tapping in the front. Exhaling, opening. Inhale down and exhale up. So let's make the breath a little bit longer this time. Let's keep this inhale all the way here. And now let's exhale down. Felt like the breath was a little too short. So you're inhaling the touch and the open. And now exhale it down. Great, 2 more here for me. Shoulders stay down, really resist through space, right? You allow for those arms to get as much resistance as they need at this moment. And all the way down. Excellent, put the foot down. We're gonna gently bend, cross your hands, and then stretch it all the way up. Awesomeness, I think we're ready for the floor. I'm ready for the floor. Cool, so again, finding your comfortable mat, adjusting cameras where necessary. Okie dokie. So, yep, let's get started. So we're gonna have our feet on the floor. You know what, actually I want us to start with the right foot nice and extended today. So your left knee is gently bent. You have this flex through the right foot, allowing for this openness here. Sit up super tall for me. Extending those fingertips nice and long. You're gonna slowly lower down just a little bit. 3, 2, 1, tapping the lower back, exhaling it up. Great, and kind of finding what happens with this right leg. It kind of drags back just a little bit. Great, last time here. Super, from here, you're already gonna lift the right leg and tap it down. So again, you're not hinging back all the way. You're trying to sit up kind of as tall as you can. And again, this is a tricky move to lift because you're trying to open up the hip and use the hip as well as the lower core, but just flexing out through the feet. Inhale, lift, exhale down, 2 more. Sitting up tall, opening up the shoulders, last time here. Great, see if you can keep that foot gently hovered for me. You're gonna gently point the toes, open up the arms, and then squeeze them closed. So inhale, flex. Gently point. Exhale, open. Great, now you can hinge back a tiny bit more. Inhale, flex, point, exhale, open. Great, you're gonna hinge back a tiny bit more. Inhale, flex. Exhale, open. Great, we're gonna make our way back up. Inhale, flex, and point. Exhale, open. Come up a tiny bit. Great, and if at any point you need to put your foot down on the ground, go for it. 2 more times. Lifting, inhale, flex, and open. Last time, sitting on up. Oh, this is intense. In a good way, right? Super, put the foot down, gently flex. We're gonna reach forward. 3, 2, 1, and then stack your spine up all the way. Super, switching legs, so bringing that right knee in, left foot extended, rolling down on the inhale, tapping the lower back, and then exhaling, stacking on up. And again, feeling how one side does most likely feel different than the other. Bringing those shoulders down, your back extending through the fingertips all the way. Great, here we go. So you're lifting up a little bit. You're gonna gently point and flex, open and close. Great, hinging back a tiny bit. Pointing and flexing. Coming back a tiny bit. Good, we got 2 more. Inhaling here. Exhale out. a tiny bit. So again, you're only coming back to a position where you're actually feeling comfortable to be able to hold yourself, right? This is like small moves here. Great. So holding here for a moment, flexing and pointing, opening up on that exhale, coming up 3 steps. So 3, 2, last time up, 1. Excellent. Put your foot down, lift up a little bit longer, and then gently reach forward. Stretching out the spine and stacking up all the way. Cool. Both feet come together. You're going to gently open your knees just a little bit. You're going to inhale, roll down, tapping the lower back. And then I want you to come all the way up again, open up the T, and come right back down. So inhaling here, tap, exhale it up. Great. Inhale, opening, trying to go a little bit beyond the T, but while we do that, right, we stretch out the shoulders, we stretch out the chest, but we keep the spine really stacked. Good. 2 more. Inhaling here, exhale, lift. Inhale, open and stretch, and then squeeze back. Super. Last time. Inhale, open and squeeze all the way back. Great, everyone. We're going to roll down just to the lower back. And you're going to walk your feet in a little bit. Great. From here, you're going to put one hand on top of each other, open up those elbows, and let's get started. So you're going to bring the right knee in, stretch it all the way out, lower it down, lift it up, bend, and tap over to the other side. Inhaling in, up. When I say lower down, you're kind of going at a diagonal, then you're exhaling it out. Great, so you're bringing the right knee in, stretching it up, coming down at the diagonal to go back to the middle, lifting it up, gently bending, and from this position, we're lowering it down. So please just don't think, hey, I'm bending my leg and lowering it that way. Right, you're really using that left side to stabilize it down. Inhaling here, keep inhaling, exhale it out. Great, so we're just gonna keep moving through this. And again, lengthening each time, feeling how much extra lift can you find through the middle here. Inhaling up and exhale, lift. Super. Stretching it up, lowering it down, lifting it all the way here. Great, let's do one more time on each side. Inhaling it up, lower, exhale up. Great, last time. And all the way up. Excellent, you're gonna squeeze those knees together. Let's release the hands, walk up and say hi to the knees. And then you're gonna lower down for me, 3, 2, and 1, opening up your arms to a T position. Great, we're gonna start with this right leg in the tabletop. You're gonna stretch out the right leg as much as you can and then gently turn it out just a little bit, really trying to open up the hip here. You're gonna make baby circles for 5. And again, if you feel like you need a little bit more support, feel free to put your hands down, but you're really lifting from the middle, circling here. Great, 2, and 1, reversing the circle. So inhaling here and exhaling out. Inhaling, expand, exhale, smile. 1 more full breath. Inhale here and exhale out. Great, bring that right knee in for me. Open up the hip for a moment. Super, put the sole of your foot back down. You're gonna bring the palms upward facing for me. Coming up towards the ceiling. Head, neck, and shoulders come all the way up. Great, one hand on top of each other, lifting up both knees. And you're gonna gently switch the right and the left. And then exhale out. So we're gonna have a full breath here. Inhaling one side and the other, and then exhaling one side and the other. Great, 3 more breaths. And 2, elbows open, lifting, looking at the, making sure you're looking at your abdominals so you're not looking up. Cool, last time here. Excellent, feet come back to the middle. I want you to release your hands, walk up a little bit higher, stretch out both legs for me. You're gonna lower the legs down just a bit and then lift on up for 5. And again, we're lifting and lowering just a bit. You can also put your hands behind your head if you feel that's more supportive. Otherwise, reach and lift. We got 3, 2, last time. Super, knees come in, Soles of your feet come down. Again, walking up to say hi to your knees, and then lower down on 3, 2, and 1, opening up those arms again to your T position. Inhaling the left knee in, stretching it all the way up, and then lowering it down just a little bit. Remember, if you need more support, please lift the hands. So you're making controlled circles. Inhaling here, and exhaling out. And again, if you need to bend your knee, go for it. But see if you can really try and keep it as straight as you possibly can so that you activate the mobility here while using the core and allow for a little bit of a stretch. Good, one more full breath. Exhale out. Reversing the circle here. So inhaling, exhale out. Great, inhaling here. Reaching a little bit more through your fingertips as well. Super, last breath, inhaling here and exhale out. Great, bring that left knee in towards your chest. Open it up for a little stretch. Excellent, soles of your feet go back down on the floor. Reach out those arms a little bit more, bringing the arms up towards the ceiling. Head, neck, and shoulders come up and we lift. Great, you're bringing both knees into a tabletop position. One hand on top of each other behind your head. And let's repeat. So you're inhaling here and exhaling out. Great, inhaling, stretch. Exhale out. Great, 3 more full breaths. And 2. Last time. Great, knees come in, stretch up your legs. Again, either keep your hands here or release them a little bit more. Gently turn out those feet a little bit. You're gonna lower down and exhale up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great, knees come in, soles of your feet come down. Say hello to your knees, walk up a little bit more, and then lower down on 3, 2, and 1. Open up wide. Great, you're gonna stretch out this left foot all the way for me here. You're gonna bring the right foot all the way up. And if you wanna keep your hands here, go for it. Otherwise, bring your arms up to a V for a little bit less stability. Cool, you're gonna lower that right leg down for a bicycle. And then you're gonna open the arms as you lower the leg towards the floor, and then exhale, lift it back up. So you're keeping the hands there for the bicycle on the inhale. And then you're lowering it down on the exhale, and keep on exhaling. Great, inhaling here, exhaling down. Great, 3 more. And 2. Last time here. Excellent, right foot comes down, flex it out, bringing that left foot all the way up. And let's do it. So inhaling down with the bicycle, stretch it up, and now exhale, bring it all back together. Super, so expanding the rib cage here on that stretch. Exhale, weave it all together, bringing the belly button in and up. Great, 4 more. And 3. And again, making sure that we're reaching all the way through the fingertips, but we're not lifting the shoulders necessarily off the floor, right? We're still trying to have that open chest, shoulders down your back. Alrighty, last time here, inhaling, reach and stretch. And exhale back. Super, put the foot back down on the floor. Flex it out, bring your arms all the way up. You're gonna gently lift just your head, neck, and shoulders a little bit off of the floor, and you're gonna stay here. You're gonna walk your feet in, then walk your feet up. Tap, and then out. So if you feel like you need to support your neck, please go for it. Now we're starting with the left. So you're walking in, lifting up, tapping down, and walking out, starting with the right. Inhaling here, exhale out. Inhale, tap, exhale out. Great, left side. Inhale, walk in, exhale, lift. Inhale, tap, and exhale out. Great. Bring your arms a little bit wider. One more time. Inhaling here. Exhale up. Inhale, tap. Stretch on out, starting with the left. Inhale, walk in. Exhale up. Inhale, tap, and exhale out. Never underestimate the power of the small moves, everyone. Opening up those elbows, you're gonna bring your right foot in. You're gonna push out the right leg, bring it on in, and then you're gonna lift that left leg up and lower it down. So you're inhale, pushing away, keeping the flex, you're lifting the left leg all the way straight up. Again, if that's too much for you, feel free to bend the left leg and lift it up from that position. Great, inhale, stretch it out. Exhale, lift. Great, we've got 3 and 2. Last time. Great, keep the leg lifted for me here, hovering off the floor. Great, you're gonna gently point. You're gonna stretch out the right leg and then bring it back for 5, 4, 3, left leg is still hovering, 2, and 1. Great, both knees come in, soles of your feet come down, take a deep breath. And then come up a little bit higher. If you need to take a break, put your head, neck, and shoulders down. Otherwise, stretching out that right leg, bringing the left knee in, flexing it out, and here we go. So you're lengthening it out, and then lifting it up and flexing back. So on this lift here, I'm going back down to the floor and actually releasing on the floor. If you want that extra challenge, feel free to keep it hovering the whole time. That's a bit too much for me today, but you do what you gotta do. And exhale, lift. Super, 3 more. Maybe I did need my fan. Like, it's super cool this morning. I'm not gonna be sweating. Great, last time. Super, now we keep it hovered. We gently point. We stretch out, come on in for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees come in, soles of your feet come down. Walk up a little bit higher and then roll down for me. 3, 2, and 1. Great, you're gonna open up your arms here, put your palms down, take a deep inhale, and then you're gonna actually bring both knees into your chest, stretch out both legs, and just hang out here for a moment. Great, you're gonna lift the hands off of the floor, still reaching. You're gonna bring the arms down towards your hips, and then exhale them back up. Super, from here you're gonna open up the legs, and then squeeze them closed. So inhaling, reaching, stabilizing the legs upwards. Exhaling, opening and squeezing. Great, now let's give it a flex. Inhaling, reaching, head, neck, and shoulders are staying down. I want you to feel how the lower core is really stabilizing. The center core is super active. Your belly buttons are coming in and up. Nothing is popping upwards towards the ceiling. All right, let's do this together. You're gonna gently point the toes. So you're gonna open the legs as you swing the arms towards the hips, and then exhale, close for 3, 2, and 1. Flex the feet for me 3 more times. 3, squeeze it closed, and 2, and 1. Excellent, hug the knees into your chest. Put the soles of your feet on the floor. Reach the arms all the way behind you. Peel yourself, head, neck, and shoulders off of the floor to your nice tall seated position. And then we're gonna come onto the forearms backwards. So again, when we're here, remember we're not curled or arched. We're nice and open, nice and long. Let's do it. So you're gonna stretch up the right leg, stretch up the left again, just like we did, but see, make sure that you're not sinking, right? I still want that lift. You're gonna lower the right leg down, left leg down as the right knee bends, and then you're gonna exhale it up. So if you don't wanna go to a 90-degree angle, you can also kind of hang out here. That's totally fine. I just want you to give yourself that extra little bit of stretch at the top. So whatever your stretch looks like, go for it. Great, so you're inhaling here, staying, lifting, exhaling it up. Great, we're gonna do 2 more on each side. Inhale, smile, exhale it out. Great, last time here on the right, and then on the left. Super, you're gonna lower your legs down a little bit. Gently just switch your legs. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Super, knees come in, soles of your foot come down. Lift up a little bit more, and I want you to bring your neck back for a little stretch. And then exhale, slowly bring your neck back to the center. All right, we're gonna bring the knees over to the right. Upper body is still forward facing. Hips are somewhat at a diagonal, and knees are touching, ankles are touching. Here we go. You're gonna bring your knees in towards you and then walk them a little bit further away. So again, what's happening here is you're not trying to keep them close. I want you to kind of aim for something a little bit further than you normally would, and just trying to keep that consistency. Great, reaching it out. So we're inhaling here, and then exhaling it back. Great, we're gonna do 3, 2, and 1. Super, knees back towards the center, gently going over to the left. So again, making sure we're not doing any funky things here. Openness, forward facing to the center. You know when your mouth and your brain don't always work? It's happening at this moment. Thank you, brain. I accept you for where you're at. Great, inhaling, lengthen out, exhale, lift. Super, we've got 4. And then you're trying to find that extra bit of reach. I don't want straight legs, but I still want a bit more than usual. Great, 2, lift, and 1. Super, everyone, knees come back to the center, soles of your feet down, open up the chest, lift and stretch out the back and the neck a little bit. And then slowly come right back to the center. Awesomeness. You're gonna gently tuck so that your lower back is touching the floor. Release your arms here for me. Bring both knees into a tabletop position. You're gonna push your arms down one time, stretch out both legs, and then come right back. Lifting up the arms. So you're inhaling, push, exhale out, and return the arms up. So inhaling, push, exhale up. Great, we're gonna do 5, 4, 3, 2, great, last time here, we're gonna hold, turn out your heels, gently beat your heels together for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great, knees come back in. Soles of your feet come right back down. Let's flex out the right and the left. From here, bring your arms upwards a little bit more. Take another inhale, and then exhale, peel yourself up, and then reaching forward for our roll up. So remember, we're reaching beyond the toes if we can, shoulders down, lifting up from the abdominals, reaching a little bit more for the stretch, and then exhaling down on 3, 2, and 1. Inhale here. Exhale up. Remember, if you need to bend your knees, go for it. Inhale, reach a little bit more. And then exhale, slowly come down on 3, 2, and 1. Last time here. Inhaling up. Exhale, reach. Inhale, reach a little bit more. And exhale, lower down. All right, everyone, let's put the right foot on top of the left. So you're kind of stacking your feet for me here. Great, you're gonna circle your arms around this time. Head, neck, and shoulders come up. And then you're gonna lift, and I want you to lift on up to a nice tall seated position this way. Great, palms go down, roll down for 3, 2, and 1. Circle the arms around. And then you're gonna lift, head, neck, and shoulders come up, and hold. Great, last time on the right side. Inhaling down. Circling the arms around, palms come up, and then exhaling, lift. Great, you're gonna hinge back a tiny bit. You're gonna open to the right and then tap. Inhale here, remember we're opening up, so thumbs are going outward facing. If it feels a little bit uncomfortable, that's probably right. I want you to stretch the wrists, stretch the shoulders. Good, 2 more. Last time here. Super, feet come down, palms go down, all the way down to the center to neutralize. Great, now you're gonna put the left foot on top of the right. Find a little bit of reach. Inhaling, circling the arms around, palms come up, head, neck, and shoulders lift, and we come up to a tall position. Great, rolling down, 3, 2, 1. Circling the arms around on the inhale, and then using that core to exhale, lift, and sit up tall. Great, palms go down last time, inhaling here. Exhaling, circling around and lifting and holding. Great, hinging back just a little bit. You're opening to the left and then tapping for 5. Inhale, open, exhale, lift for 4. Stretching out again through that center position. 3, are you smiling yet, everyone? 2, and 1. Great, neutral position all the way down. We're gonna roll down, 3, 2, and 1, and you're gonna circle around for me here, and then come up all the way to your tall, happy space. Good, so we're coming over onto all fours. Remember, if your knees are tight or uncomfortable, feel free to put pillows underneath. All right, let's open up here. We're gonna open up the chest as we love to do. And actually, we're gonna come onto this right arm for a moment. And your left arm is gonna be in a T, nay, I lied. Let's do that again. Your left arm is gonna be in a 90-degree angle. Your right arm is making a T shape. So your right fingertips and your left fingertips make a T, and the elbow goes back. So for now, you're not gonna twist. You're gonna stay looking down at the floor. We're gonna keep this right leg all the way in, and then lift it all the way up for me for a moment. If you need to tuck your left toes, please go for it. So you're gonna come out to the side, and then lift it up. So again, we're tapping to the side and lifting it up. Now you're trying not to swing your hips, right? I want this super controlled. You're pushing a little bit away from the floor, keeping that right shoulder down, lifting from the center. Great, we're gonna do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great, from here, take a deep inhale. You're gonna push yourself up for a moment and then reach that left arm in front and then come right back down. You're gonna tuck the right knee in and stretch it out. So we're doing this slowly. We're inhaling, lifting, stretching out the left arm, replacing the left arm, and then exhaling it in. So stretch and hold, lift, replace, knee comes in. Inhaling here, exhaling it slowly back, right? So imagine like you're almost balancing something on your head or on your upper back, and that's how controlled you are. It wouldn't actually move. Great, lifting here. Fantastic, 2 more. And then last time, inhaling, come on in, reach, exhale up, and all the way back. Super, the knee comes in, untuck your toes, push yourself up. We're gonna shift our way back just for a moment for a little stretch. All right, stretchy time is over. So we're coming back to the middle. So again, right arm goes down at the 90 degrees, left fingertips and right fingertips make a T shape, open up the chest. We're not twisting, we're still looking down at the floor. We're lifting up that left leg all the way here. And here we go. So we're tapping to the side and exhaling it up for 8. So again, you're finding this nice half rainbow shape, looking downwards, keeping the stability, making sure the belly button gets lifted all the way up. We've got 5. And again, please focus on where you're at right now. Whatever that is, whatever you can do is great, because that's where you're at right now. Great. 3, 2. Inhaling here and exhale up for 1. All right, you ready? Super. Let's do it. Go. So you're reaching on out, coming on back, and then the left knee comes in and stretch it out. So you're using the left hand, push on up, stretch out the right, then replace the right arm down, left knee comes in, and then exhale it out. So inhaling this part, and then exhaling this part. Super, 5 more. And again, open up the chest, keep that lift all the way. 3, 2, last time. Super, everyone. Feet come back down together. Lift up both arms, or stretch up both arms rather, and then walk your hands out just for a little quick moment. All right, moment's over. So let's stretch out our back. So we're gonna lift from the top to the middle and then open it up all the way. And then come back. Or you can try it the other way, that you're kind of lifting from the lower back, then waving through. Again, as long as you're doing this slowly and intentionally, you're not gonna hurt yourself. Just think about where your focus is. Where do you wanna stretch out the most at this moment? And then sit yourself back. All right, it's planking time. Ready? You're gonna come all the way out for me, tuck your toes, lift on up for me, and you're gonna put the right foot, left foot on top of the right. Great, we're hanging out here, taking a nice open breath, elbows back, staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna tap the left foot out, bring it on top for 5. Open up, exhale out. Remember, you can also come onto your fists if you need to. You can also put your right knee down on the floor if that's better for you. Good, 2, and 1. Fantastic, both feet down, knees down, untuck your toes, shift your weight back and stretch. All right, again, so coming through the middle, opening up, finding that reach first. Great, tucking your toes, lifting the knees, right foot on top of the left, holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open up your chest a little bit more. And then we're tapping to the side, lifting it up for 5. Inhale, open, exhale, tap. And 3, 2, and 1. Great. Feet next to each other, knees down, untuck, and then shift your weight all the way back. Alrighty, one more little set. So coming here into the middle, you're gonna tuck your toes for me. You're gonna lift up your knees, and then you're gonna walk yourself out so that your right foot and your left foot are a little bit further apart. Great, from here you're gonna twist to the side, lift up your right arm all the way to the top, come back to the center, and hold over to the other side. So your heels are going to one direction, whatever it is. So here my heels are going towards the right. I push away with the right hand, lift up the left arm, come back to the center, and hold. Great, so you're inhaling, twisting, lifting, exhaling back. Great, again, we're working slowly through this. I want you to feel every body part that's active. Inhaling, twist, lift. And again, if your wrists are not happy, feel free to come down onto your forearms and just gently bring your knees from one side to the other. Cool, we're gonna do one more time on each side. Opening up. Right, last side here. Inhaling here. Exhale, lift. Super knees come down. I want you to shift your weight back. And you're gonna roll out your wrists, everyone. Rolling them out in both directions. So again, I want you to get stronger here, but I'm not trying to add extra pressure, but sometimes the wrists don't always cooperate as much as we want. All right, so we got one more little set. Ready? Open up the chest. Here we go. Stacking, extending all the way out, making sure there's a little bit of space. So you're coming all the way here. You're gonna reach on up for a moment. Then you're gonna extend, hold here, reach on up and come back down. So over to the side, inhaling, reach on up first. Then you're gonna extend the arm parallel to the floor, exhaling it back up and come on down. Fantastic. From here, you're gonna either put your knees down or keep them up. We're gonna do a nice, amazing small push-up and exhale up. Great, knees come down, untuck your toes and hold. Take a deep breath, open up the chest, and let's repeat. So stretch on out. Coming over to one side, lifting on up. Great, then you're reaching parallel to the floor. Inhaling it up and exhale back. Get over to the other side. Inhaling up. Exhale parallel. Inhaling, reach. Exhale back. Again, either knees down or keep it long. Slow push up down, elbows back. 3, 2, 1. Exhale up. Great, knees come down. Give yourself a little stretch. Cool, last set, everyone. Opening up here, tucking your toes, stretching out to your nice plankish position. Heels to one side, lifting all the way up. Remember, this is not just about the arms, this is all about your core. Mostly about your core. Great. So you're lifting up, but you're still utilizing the core to relieve any sort of stress on the arm. All the way back up. Great, and again, either put your knees down or not. Coming down, 3, 2, 1, exhale up. Knees come down now, and stretch yourself out. All right, everyone, let's come over onto the side, giving our shoulders a little bit of a break. So again, you can come down this way or you can come up this way, whatever works. Both legs are gonna be out into your pike position, your hips are stacked, and actually your right arm is going to be up this way. If you feel like you need more support, please come here. Great, so you're gonna lift up this right leg. You're gonna gently swing the right leg behind you as you push the right arm down, and then you're gonna bring it back to the center. Arm stays up, leg swings forward. So you're inhaling, pushing it down with the right, swinging that right leg behind you, exhaling it forward, right arm stays up, right leg goes forward. So you're inhaling here, keeping it nice and flexed for now, and then exhaling it up. Great, inhale here, and exhale out. Super, 2 more. Last time, and exhale up. Great, you're gonna come back to the center. I want you to put your fingertips here. So instead of this, I want you to work on your fingertips, stretching them out and strengthening them a little bit. You're gonna gently make baby circles in any direction you want. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then reverse the circles for me. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, you're gonna put the right foot behind. So again, the knee is not going forward. You're trying to open up the hip a little bit. Use those fingertips and you're gonna push up here, and then you're gonna tap and come in with that right knee. So you're inhaling, pushing up, exhaling down. Great, inhale, lift. And again, you can either put your full foot on the right, or you can also just tap the toes, whatever feels more supportive. Inhale, lift, exhale back. Great, 3 more. Lift, shoulder still stays down. 2, and 1. Excellent, all the way back down, take a deep breath. Fantastic, you're gonna extend this arm all the way out, still keeping your fingertips here. Let's see what we can do. Ready? You're gonna push yourself all the way up and hold, and then exhale down. Good, only 2 more times. Using your fingertips and your arms to drag and hold. Yeah, and then slowly down. Cool, last time. Drag and hold, and all the way down. Okay, no more dragging time. We're gonna come all the way up here, bend the knees, bring the arms all the way up, and we're gonna lift. You're gonna lift and tap, and then stretch, hovering the knees. So you're lifting, you are bending a little bit, but you're not necessarily twisting. You're just kind of reaching a bit, and then exhaling out. Great, 3 more. And 2, and 1. Great, back to the center, take a deep breath. We're gonna swing the legs forward and over to the other side. So again, aligning, either laying down all the way or lifting on up, but making sure that those feet are stacked on top of each other, hips are stacked on top of each other. You're starting out all the way here with the arm up, lifting this top foot, and here we go. So we push it down as we swing it back. And then we exhale the arm up, swinging that left leg forward to give it a little stretch. So again, while you're here, keep your hips stacked. Make sure your shoulders are happy and released. You can always put your arm in a different position if that feels better for you. Great, inhaling it down. Exhale, swing and open. Super, 3 more. And 2. Can you tell that I'm working on our flexibility? Great, everyone. Super, so you're gonna put your fingertips here or palms down, whatever works. You're lifting up and you're gonna make baby circles for 5, shoulder down, 4, and again, see if you can like lift a little bit on the side here, so that you're not completely sinking, you're still kind of active. See if you can create a little bit of space. 2, and 1. If you feel like then there's kind of too much pressure on the elbow, then gently just melt back to the floor, but see if you can lift a little bit. Great, we're gonna inhale here, exhale out, 1 more full breath, inhaling here, and then exhaling out. Great, so remember, we're putting this left foot behind, opening up, still keeping the hips stacked, Using the fingertips, ready? So you're lifting on up and then lifting here. And lifting and lifting. Great, we've got 6. Inhale, up. Exhale, out for 5. And 4. 3. 2. Shoulders down, reach. And 1. Excellent. Extending all the way here, reaching that arm. Yeah? So again, we're gonna push. You're gonna drag on up and lift, and then slowly come down. For 3, only 2 more. Cool, last time here. And all the way down. Excellent. Bend those knees. Come up here for me onto this nice lifted 90-degree angle. And your arms are all the way up. So again, we're twisting and reaching, and then exhaling down and hovering for 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Happy days. You ready? Great. Come on down to the floor. We're gonna make our way down to the mat, rolling down, stretching out the spine. All right, so we're gonna do some bridge work because it is oh so important. So again, remember, your knees are at your comfortable mountain M. You're gonna put your hands down on the floor, open up the chest. We're lifting the glutes, the lower back, and the middle back. Remember, we're not like arching here. I want you to have like this nice diagonal position. If you need to support yourself, please put your hands underneath your hips. Otherwise, here we go. You're gonna keep your heels on the floor, put the toes up. Great, you're gonna tap on down and then exhale up. So you're just lifting one arm, whatever arm you want, and exhaling it up. Great, 2 more. Last time here. Great, from here you're gonna put both toes down for me. Stretch up the left leg and bicycle it down for 3. 2, exhale up, and 1. Super, foot comes down. Lift up those toes again. Opposite arm now. We're coming on down and exhale, pushing it down for 4. 3. 2. And 1. Toes come down, lift the right knee in, stretch it all the way up, and we bicycle it down 3 times only. For 3, stretch it up. 2, and 1. Soles of your feet come down. We're gonna slowly melt down for a moment. 3, 2, and 1. Great. I want you to reach up a little bit longer, stretch out the spine, and then from there, you're gonna circle your arms around all the way back down to the floor and reconnect. Lifting up your glutes, your lower back, your middle back. Great, you're gonna flex. So again, toes are off the floor. Starting with the left leg, you're gonna tap it out and come in and come on back in. So tap it out with the right and come back in. Inhaling, tap, exhale back. You're still reaching. So we're not thinking, right? We have this lift here. All right, now we're gonna just push it away. So you're pushing it out, coming on back. Really pushing and coming on back. We've got 3, 2, last set. Great, everyone, here we go. Last time, you're gonna lift up, push it out. Stay lifted for me, out. Inhaling here, exhale out, 2 more breaths. Last full breath. Great, from here you're gonna point your toes, hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great, bring the foot down, flex, lifting up on that opposite side, pushing away for 4 breaths. Inhaling here, exhale out. Great, 2 more. And then last time. Gently point, hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great, put both feet on the floor. Slowly melt yourself back down. I want you to hug your knees into your chest. Open them up, and then I want you to make circles with your elbows. With your ankles. You can make circles with your elbows too if you want. That might be funny. And then the opposite direction. Okie dokie. Stretch up those legs for me. Take a moment. And here we go. Ready? Let's do it. Lift the arms all the way behind you. Circle them around. And then head, neck, and shoulders come all the way up as we lift. Great. All the way back down. Inhaling, head, neck, and shoulders lift and stretch the opposite leg. Roll back down, arms and legs go back up. Inhaling, lift, and exhale down. Super. So again, you're finding the lift, you're holding. We're not coming up all the way yet. We're gonna do 2 more kind of preps. And then we're gonna see if we can come up. You ready? Let's try it. So you're gonna come on up a little bit higher. Great, holding here, we're gonna switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So end where you began and go back up. Trying the other side. Inhaling here and exhale up. Cool. Switch for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great, both of you come down. Let's stretch it out for a moment here. You may grab your feet now and just melt into your legs, finding a little bit more reach and length. Okie dokie, coming all the way back up. You're gonna roll down again, bringing your knees into your tabletop position. And you're gonna circle your legs, circle your arms around. Head, neck, and shoulders come up. And we hold here for a moment. Great, so you're gonna gently twist towards the right as you tap. And exhale back, staying on that right side. Inhale, twist. Exhale back. We've got 3, 2, and 1. Great, feet come down, take your right foot, stretch it all the way out for me. Open up your legs and just take a moment. Great, you're gonna inhale, bring the leg up. Exhale it away for 3, 2, and 1. Super, let's release. Flex the feet, bring them up, and here we go. So you're twisting to the left for 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great, putting the right foot down, grabbing a hold of the left, opening up. Again, reaching it towards you, keeping the elbows close. Excuse me, this way. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release. Super. 2, hello left leg, and 1. Cool, foot goes down, extend the arms, we're gonna roll down all the way, 3, 2, 1, knees come in. It's teaser time, real teaser time. Ready? Circle the arms around, head, neck, and shoulders come up, legs go out, you're already stretched. We're holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees come in, roll back down. Let's try that again, circling around, head, neck, and shoulders come up. We lift and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time, rolling down, circling around, head, neck, and shoulders come up. We lift and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great, knees go down, open up. Feet go down, open up your knees, and then reach, everybody. Just reach a little bit longer. Great, from here, you're gonna slowly stack on up on 3, 2, and 1. We're lifting, heels off the floor. Heels stay together, toes open. Hands in your prayer position, dive through, and then wrap around. Remember, everyone, we roll to the tips of our shoulder blades only. Open up the chest, bring the belly back. Don't forget to smile. 3, 2, 1, inhaling here. And exhaling up and holding. Right hand, right heel, stretch it up. Or your ankle, or your thigh, or your calf. 3, 2, 1, back to the center, reweave. 3, 2, 1, open up the chest, curl the spine, use the core to find that balance first. Left hand, left heel, stretch it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back to the center. Reweave, 3, 2, 1, rolling back. 3, 2, 1, finding that balance first. Both hands, both heels, whatever you can do. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent, everyone. Back to the center, knees together, hands by your side. Shift your weight forward. Hang nice and long, please. Gently bending the right and the left.
Great, and here's where we say yes to everything that fits the vision of what we want our life to be. And we actively say no to everything else. And we lift from the core, stacking the spine on 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.